Hello, my name is Bill. I'm the pastor at Freedom's Lutheran Church in Gibbsville, North Carolina. Thank you for joining me for this 23rd time of devotion together. As I was making my way through devotions this morning, I had this thought get prompted in my head. How much fun is it to find money on the ground? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter whether it's a dime or $100 bill. Either way, it's like you're finding treasure and you bend down and pick it up and you put it in your pocket and you celebrate, right? You're happy about it. At least it makes you happy. There was this one time when I went to my grocery store and I'm making my way around in the produce section, and there it was on the floor. And I bend down and I pick up $100 bill. And just as I'm coming, $100 bill, just as I'm coming up, my eye catches another one, and I bend down and pick it up. Now I've got $200, and then my eye glanced further, and there is some 20s, and I pick those up, and another $100 bill, and I pick those up, and another $100 bill, and I pick that up, and a $50 bill, and I pick that up, and I'm like, what's going on? There comes a point in time when you're finding treasure, and it piles up, and you realize, so this is somebody's livelihood. This fell out of somebody's pocket. It's not like somebody dropped $10 accidentally, didn't realize it, and just carried on. This could be life-changing. So what I did was I took the whole pile of money, and there was over $500 there. I took the whole pile of money and I gave it to the store manager, who put it in the safe, and all of a sudden she said, I can check the surveillance video. And she checked the surveillance video, found the person, and returned the money. So it was the right thing, but it still made me so happy to find that money. It was so much fun. What if, just like, stumbling across, $100 on the floor, what if we looked for Jesus like we're looking for treasure? If we looked for Jesus like we were looking for money on the floor? What if we looked for Jesus in the midst of every situation that confronts us? Doesn't matter whether it's something good or something bad. If we look for how Jesus is involved in the situation and then reach out to him, and not just reach out so that we can see him active and alive in the situation, but reach out in such a way that we're looking to follow him, to obey, to follow wherever he's leading, to do whatever he is doing in the midst of that situation. Wouldn't that be a way to treasure Jesus? Wouldn't that be a way to regard Jesus as the treasure that he is? So today I want you to look for Jesus like you're looking for money on the ground. Look for Jesus like you're looking for treasure. And I thought of a Bible passage that refers to that. Jesus here is talking about the kingdom of heaven, but I want you to hear a kingdom of heaven maybe in just a little bit different way. Jesus says in Matthew chapter 6, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust consume and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust consumes, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Treasures in heaven. The biggest treasure in heaven is our relationship with our Lord, the connection that we have with Jesus, recognizing Jesus with us in every moment of every day. Every time we recognize Jesus, that is a treasure put in the depository there in heaven. Every time we follow Jesus, it's a treasure that's put in the depository there in heaven. So, and where is that depository, you may ask? I think it's in our heart, as well as in the heart of our Lord. So just a few thoughts to get you going this morning. Look for Jesus like you're looking for treasure. Find him in situations good and bad. Look to follow where he leads and regard him as your treasure. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate your time spent with me this morning or this afternoon or this evening, whenever you're watching this video. If you want to catch up on previous videos, go to friedens.church. That's our website, friedens.church. FRIEDENS.church. And I look forward to spending some time with you tomorrow as we are in devotion together again.